Mr. Young Trader, it is Monday morning, so it is time to go to work. Now, we've got a full week, 5 days here going on. So crude oil, the API number will be out at Tuesday at 4:30. The EIA report will be out at 10:30 on Wednesday. Natural gas, 10:30 on Thursday. And then we have the rig count on Friday. Now, we got the contract roll going on here in the crude oil, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Okay, so as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, the market here is opening up here, is getting really hammered big time here. You got, got the comp is down here, 970 on the futures here. Now, again, this is, I think, is based on this thing going on with Colombia and putting on the heavy tariffs and stuff like that. So you're going to have this, so you just got to get used to it. However, the also to look at today is a Monday. So if you have a down day, we can get that turnaround Tuesday. Okay, so just look for some opportunities today, because I think today is going to be a good day to make some money here right on the cheap. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Now, you can see here we had this nice W pattern going here, and then look at this big-ass red candle. Now we went right down here to that 21-day, and look what we're doing is we're holding right at that 50-day. Now the price is right above that above that 21-day. Okay, now here's what I want to show you here. This was that neckline right here. Okay, this was 103, 190. Now you can see here how we broke that neckline. We're holding this 8-day very, very nicely here. But again, the news is going to affect everything. Now, Bitcoin basically is trading with the overall market. Okay, so if the market goes down, Bitcoin is going to get hold of it. So I've been trading this for about 6-7 weeks here now, and I did a lot of good studying on it here way above that. But realistically, this is what you got to look at here. So when it corresponds with the old market, okay, so whatever the market doing, Bitcoin is doing. So just take that all in consideration. Now, we're coming down here to this 50-day. So as long as we can hold that 50-day, close above that 21-day, we're still in good shape, okay? So let's just look at the downside here first, okay? So you want to watch at 99.040. That's your 21-day, very, very key. Then we have that 50-day, 97.858. Another one, very, very key on a closing basis. Now, again, we start losing that area. Then we're going to come right down here. You got a 96.855 level here. What do we got here? You got 94.550, and then we'll come down to this level right here. You're looking at that 92.350. Then we can come all the way down here to this 89.525 level very, very easily, okay? But again, I always want to show you just one little thing. Now, again, if this area does break, always watch this gap in this fill kind of a situation. Because you look over here, you got 86.70, and then we have your fill there at 77.930. So you gap in your fill. I'm not saying that's where it's going, but that's what I'm saying. Always watch here left of the chart here, because if it does happen to get hammered, these are some really, really good support levels here. Along with your Hondo here, 81.433, and your 200-day at 72.580 level. Okay, now, here on the upside, we hold that 50-day and that 21-day. Then we just follow these right back up here again. Okay, so look at the bottom here. You're looking at 99.745 here level. Okay, we can come right up to here. You're looking at 100,190. We'll come up to the bottom of that candle, 101,280. Then we can go here, pretty much here to that 103,168. That's your 8-day. Okay, so right now you're trading between that 8-day, the 21-day, and the 50-day. So let's just give this the benefit of the doubt here. Unless we start closing above that 50-day, then we follow the candles. We can come all the way down to the big retest here. Now we can go back up to that 8-day. Then we just look at today's high here. You had 104,695. And we come up here top of this candle here. You had 106,615. Then we go to Friday's high, 107,485 level. Then we come right back up to the top of here. You're looking at 108,475. And this is going to be key 108,960, because that was your breakout. And then we have above that is 11,150. Now remember, we had that double top situation, but this W pattern was holding it very, very nicely. But now it looks like we're coming right on off here. However, give that 50-day and that 21-day the benefit of the doubt here, unless we close below it. Just because we come down to it, and I don't really mean dick. We got to make sure that if you close below it, then we follow the candles going on up here. So let's just trade this range here until it proves different. Okay, RSI here, where are you coming down here? That's sitting at 50. That's okay. Your green is still over your red. Looks like it wants to curl over, obviously, because it's a big-ass red candle here. So let's just see how this trades out here today, and the market trades out there. But look for opportunities. There's going to be a lot of good opportunities here today in the market. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the Okutski. Okay, and we have Natty Gas. Now, got the contract roll coming in here. Okay, so we had all these down days with a series of lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so that's that's always going to give you this relief rally. So we had this nice relief rally here, but you went up to the 200-day, but you notice that it couldn't close, but it did close against the old 21-day. Now look at old Sticky here. Okay, well, this is a clear indecision candle. Doesn't know what the hell to do. Okay, so now we're basically back above here at 21-day at 74.54. Then what you want to do next level is going to be that 75.03. That's going to be very, very key. But as that 21-day moves up here, the 200 days down moves down, something's going to give. Okay, but what I don't like about this, see how this 8-day is rolling over? Okay, that's never good. That usually provides huge resistance level. And you notice that on the MACD, the green crossed over to red, momentum to the downside. RSI isn't saying much. That's 51. That says it could go either direction. Okay, so if we can get back above that 75.03 level, okay, then we're going to come right up top of this candle here. You're looking at that 76 flat, and then you're looking at that 76.31. Okay, that's going to be very, very key. That's that 8-day. We can get above that. We can come up here. Okay, you got 76.45 level. Then we can come up to the bottom of that candle. You're looking at that 76.93. I think then we come up here. You're looking at 77.14. Then we come up to the top of that candle at 77.86, and then follow it all the way on up here. But right now, that 8-day is going to be strong resistance. Same way with that 200-day. But if you can get that above that 200-day, then you can be heading right for that 8-day. That's going to be huge resistance. We have to see what the reaction is then. Now, downside here, this 74.54, very, very key. Then we can look here at the Friday's low. Okay, you're looking at 74.01, and then today's low, we have that 73.67 level. Okay, now we lose that. You can come right down here. We're probably around that 73 mark, 73.11, 73.20, right this area here. And then we can come down to the bottom of that candle at 72.70. We'll look to the top here at 72.02, and then we look here at 71.79. Then we have your 50-day at 71.39, and then we have a 100-day here at 71.01. Okay, but right now here, this isn't really showing us a whole lot here. It just shows this is an indecision, doesn't have any idea which way to go. So we just want to trade this until we start losing these levels. Then we know your big target is right down there at that 50-day. We crack above that 200-day, your target there is going to be your 8-day. Okay. Natural gas here. Now, you can say, I've always said just have to watch this 21-day. You have to respect that 21-day because look at this. Okay. Now, yesterday, when the futures opened, you can see here it went down below, and now we're still below that 8-day. So let's look at the upside here first. Give that 21-day the benefit of the doubt. You got 3.881. And then we'll look to the bottom of this candle here at 3.86. And then we want to look at that 8-day at 3.97. Now, the weather here is supposed to start getting warmer. So that's going to take natural gas rate down here again. So just got to be very, very leery. Now, if we start losing this area here, this is what we're going to be looking for right here is the bottom of this candle. This is that 3.71 level. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. If that's lost, you come right over here to the bottom of this candle, 3.64. We have 3.57, 3.54, 3.50, and then we're going to come right here to this 3.47 level. That's that 50 SMA, and then we have this strong level at 3.42, and then all the way down here to the retest there at 3.33, which is pretty much right here, which is the bottom of that candle right there. Okay, so this here we had that low, then we had that higher low. Okay, so right there, that situation. But that's got to lose that 50-day. Now, let's just see how this all shakes out because this could get right back above that 21-day very easily, and then she could rocket right on up here. So just be a little bit patient with this. I'm going to be looking for trades. I have no position here in natural gas, so we got to see. I got a short going here on the crude, but nothing here on natural gas. I'll be looking for trades. Okay. RSI here, we're coming off at 50, the green over your red here. This is not looking good. You're coming into seasonality here. And as the months go on, the contract roll, February, March, April, May, okay, all that there is getting lower and lower until we get to about springtime. Okay, and then we can pick right on up here and going into hurricane season. If you look at a seasonality chart. Okay, so right now here, just watch that 21-day on the upside. If you can get above that, there's your target right there at that 397. Bottom line, watch this here on the downside, that 3.71. If we lose that, we follow these candles, but they're a big target right there at that 50-day. Okay, here again, just watch that 21-day. Very, very key. If you can keep above that, we have that 200-day, then we have that 8-day. If we start losing all this here, your big target is going to be that 50-day at 71.39. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now, remember, just look for some opportunities here today because when you have that down market hitting you right first hard, yeah, it's going to look like, oh, my God, why did I do this? But you buy that and we can get that turnaround Tuesday. They'll get all this stuff worked out here. I have full faith in it. I have no thing. Now, if you look at a company like Apple, okay, now Apple was at closed at 222.78. It's now 222.50. So it didn't really come off much. So Apple trade is still looking very good, but there's a lot of good stuff out here that you can buy. Like Nvidia's down to 126. Okay, this is going to be buying opportunities. Now, earnings this week. Tesla's on the 29th, Meta's on the 29th, Microsoft's on the 29th, Apple's on the 30th, and then Amazon is on February 6th. So keep that all in mind here. Those could be some really, really good trades to make some good green. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.